Hi guys, this is Cleo, and this is how I look every day. Maybe with a little less eyeliner, but I went out last night and we celebrated mine and my sister's well, not my real sister, my best friend, our birthdays. But to get more to the point, I've been hearing a lot about this BU challenge, to where a lot of people put like toilet paper and shaving cream and markers to make unibrows and other stupid bull crap, for the lack of a better word, on their faces to make fun of other people, more or less, because then they take off all this crap, and some of them are guys, so I know that this stuff really isn't on their face, and they're not using a whole bunch of makeup, and then all of a sudden the guy is like all Prince Charming or handsome or whatever the freak you want to call it. So, I have been working on a selfie album. Um, it's pictures of me compiled over years. I love to take photos, mainly of me, because I don't really hang out with a lot of people, because people just aren't people anymore. They're just in it for what they can get. And I would like to share this album with you guys because I honestly think that this is a true BU challenge when you go through cycles of your life. Not just, oh, I'm going to put a couple pieces of toilet paper and some cream to make it look or appear or make fun of other people that have zits and acne and other bullish. You know what I mean? And I want to show you pictures of me when I had eye surgery and my eye was all crooked in like this, and pictures when I look like a poodle because my mom, Pauline, decided that she apparently thought that the whole big thing up here was in style. But I don't want the video to be so long, so I'm going to describe these photos as I show them to you. And this is my BU challenge. Alright, so if you'll bear with me. Okay. Now this is my album I've been creating over a very long period of time. And this is just a cover of it. This is one of my favorite pictures because his eyes are just fucking hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Um, but we're gonna start now. There are some good ones, there's some bad ones, and there's some in between ones, and there's some that I'm quite embarrassed of. But you know what? This is me, Cleo. Or, if anybody else wants to know, Christina Cleopatra Marie Straub. Full name, Cleo, was later added by myself. This is me and my grandmother. It was several years ago. It's my favorite lady in the world, I'm not gonna lie. That's my ish right there. This is a compilation of photos over several years. Probably about the last, I want to say, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years. With, I'm gonna say, this one being the oldest one. And this, no. Oh, I'm sliding around here. This one being the newest one. Well, these two are actually taken on the same day. But, well, that's all fine details. Nobody cares about that. Hold on just a second. Sorry, guys. I had to clean my camera lens. It was looking a little blurry. Okay, next page is this one. This was, November 2012. I was dressed up for my mother's wedding, and, I took all of the color out of the photo, except for my eyes. Everybody loves it. They say it's their favorite. This is a black and white photo from January 2013. It was freezing outside, but we were going somewhere. I can't remember exactly where. This was me. I lived on a few blocks away from where I am now, actually. I actually put tracks in my hair with actual glue, and I did not follow the instructions for white people in tracks. We put the whole stocking cap thing on first because, we have hair and the glue obviously sticks really bad. But to my surprise, it actually did not hurt coming out as bad as everybody thinks it does. But then again, I am not addicted to pain, but I have a very high tolerance. Everybody says I look like a Barbie doll on this one. Or not a Barbie doll, but like one of those little baby doll things that the little girls carry around pretending they're moms and stuff. These are some of my, not edited, but what I consider glamour shots. I don't know if you can see both of them. Yeah, there we go. I just had to realign my camera a little. Then over here, this is where I dressed up kind of gothy. I had on the real dark, deep blood red lipstick. And some pink eyeshadow. Don't know where I got that idea from. Like goth people wear that. But anyway. Over here we have some more glamour shots. This was one of my favorites. I lived down in Graceville. And I just love the way my eyes turn on this photo. So I took a more closer shot of my eyes, which is where this come from. This was a picture about a month before the blue eye photo, but it was one of my favorites. The positioning is real good. Most of these are selfies because I don't have a whole lot of friends to take photos for me, so I don't hang around a whole lot of people. That's usually what gets you in trouble because one tries to influence you to do something that the other would not. This was my birth month, July. My birthday is July 8th. It was just passed. This was actually the look that I went with on my birthday for this year. This was later on in the month where I actually bleached my hair and I dyed it with some splat stuff, and eventually it washed out and became a really pale pink, which is I hated it. So I bleached my hair, basically fried it, and then put that in there, and did not like the results. I was truly disappointed. Now, if we look over here again, we have the everybody says it's called the modern day Marilyn Monroe, because I guess because of the hairstyle, maybe. I love the picture. I don't know about Marilyn Monroe, but I love this picture. It's one of my favorites. This is me on canvas. I just took a picture of it because, otherwise I'd be showing you an entire wall. This is me in my version of being Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back, you know what I'm saying? Now, up next are some older photos I've compiled together. This being the newest one that I have printed out of me, which is December 2014, which was just a few months ago. Now, you can see the way I've changed in some of those pictures over the years, or over the year. Now, these are pictures, let me see if I can zoom in a little here, of me when I was younger. School years, basically school pictures. In fact, that's what they all are. I think I was the youngest in this one, and then it was this one, then this one. I don't know what years they were because, it's back at school. I didn't keep up with stuff like that so much. So, they're really old. This one I'm going to zoom in a little bit more for you guys. This is me when I was 2 or 3 years old. Maybe 4. I'm not really sure. It's a really old photo. I was like between 6 and 8 on this one. Also, again, a really old photo. I mean, come on. If you can't tell it's an old photo, just look at this really old-timey Pepsi bottle here in the corner. I haven't seen a label like that in several years. So, yeah. This is me and my grandmother. The picture's probably really unclear because it was already a bad picture, and now I'm trying to record it. This is my grandmother up here, and these are her Sharpays. Now, if I flip over, here's some more recent, older pictures. I actually entitled a page Younger Years, if you could see that up there, right here. This is in 1997. We lived in Mobile, again, with the whole mullet thing. This is the photo I was telling you about, where my mom, I guess, went through poodle years or something. I don't know. I have this really big, tall fro here. My head is not that big. And then I have the really long hair in the back of the photo. So it looks like a female mullet to me. Now, to me, it doesn't look that stylish, but back then I probably didn't mind it so bad. Who knows? This is me and my best friend at the time. We're still friends today, but, we don't hang out ever. At 6th grade graduation, this is me and her with our 2 teachers. Let's see here. Okay, now this is when I lived over on Ussery Street. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that with a web post. So, but nobody knows where Ussery Street is unless you know where I am. This is when I was dressed up. I went through like a gothic stage where this is basically what I look like all the time. Here is when I dyed my hair black before this, previously. And then I tried to take it out with blonde because no other color would go over black, so I bleached my hair, and it just turned out to be this really pretty, like, ombre, and I was honestly in love with it. And then my eyes that day were freaking gorgeous. This was May 2013, June of 2013. I made these earrings. That's me. Yeah, that's me right there. That's all my style. I'm wearing makeup in all of these photos, but I'm hoping at some point I'll get to one where I don't have any makeup on, or maybe not as much makeup. This was also June of 2013. Here is a photo where, I just have on like the eyeliner and the lipstick. But you see, I obviously have very bad blemishes. This is a shot when I was living in Graceville again in June of 2013. Actually, I think I was living in Graceville for all 3 of these. I didn't really live there. I more just stayed like a month or so. Now, this is me on the day I went to go get my driver's license photo. They were suspended for a year, and by the time I paid off all the fines to get them back, I was so ecstatic that I could have my driver's license back that I just went all out. I mean, I made my face up to the max. And I'm going to cover up that word just in case y'all can read it, because it's not a good word and children are on this thing. So this is just a picture I took off of Facebook. I think it was an advertisement for a t-shirt, but it's my last name. Come on, it's a Straub thing. You wouldn't understand, even if I gave you instructions anyway. This is me with no makeup at all. I have this hideous scar on my face, and it's a long, beautiful story of survival, or so I would say. Get kicked in the face by a horse and you'll find out how survival it is. I just had a bunch of old makeup that I was throwing away in this photo. It's it's actually October 2013. This was before Halloween, so it wasn't a Halloween photo. I can tell you that much. I just had a bunch of old makeup I was going to throw away. And before I'd done that, I just figured I'd take a bunch of silly, stupid photos. So, those like sideshows and stuff where they have the weird mustaches and the eyeliner going down to their cheeks. I kind of recreated that for fun, just to be funny and whatnot. This is me, Christmas of 2013. I was at my grandmother's and we had a wonderful time. Those are family moments that you cannot recover, you cannot get back. I love my grandmother. Her name is Frida Davis, and I love all of my other family that I will or will not mention in this photo. And in this particular video, this is me in June of 2014, May of 2014. I'm not really wearing too much makeup here, just a little bit of eyeliner like I am today. I think that's probably going to be my more natural photo that I have in here. This is me back when I actually dyed my hair blonde with blue tips, if you could see them. My face isn't really clear. The picture's really blurry. Here's another Arnold Schwarzenegger shot. No makeup whatsoever, just sunglasses. I'll be back. Don't worry, because I have survived another year. I turned 29 this month, and I am here to raise hell on earth, of course, per usual in all my other years. This was going to Panama City at one point or another. I had these really nice glasses, and I love them. My favorite color is lime green. If you ever see my wardrobe or the things that I collect, such as cell phone cases, because I love to switch them out, all of them, or at least 99.9% of them, are green. See, green earrings, green shirt, green. Lime green is my favorite color, but I will wear any kind of green. I love green. It is awesome. This was September 2014. My eyes were watering really bad in this photo because the sun was glaring like a mofo. And it was cray-cray. Here's some more of the more glamorous shots. There's the big one, or the first one I showed you in the beginning of the book, as is here. And then this is one of my more favorite ones. I got the cat eyes and the wings going on. I mean, I don't know. I have my favorites just like everybody else's of everything. I do not have perfect teeth. I do not pretend to try to have perfect teeth. I have a beautiful smile and a wonderful heart. And that is more than most people in this world can say.